What are we supposed to make of the left and their conduct during these protests and riots? Let's have a conversation, people. What are we supposed to make of this? Because what I'm staring at right here is the immediate relatives of several major U.S. politicians taking part in some cases being arrested at riots tearing down American cities. I'm looking at leftist celebrities bailing out, providing mass quantities of bail money for people burning down American cities. At what point in time are we simply going to accept the fact that the leftists in America now are not an opposing political party with just kind of a different view on how things should work out? The leftists in this country right now, they're an insurgency, and they conduct themselves constantly as if they're an insurgency trying to bring this place down, and nobody wants to talk about that or point that out because it makes us uncomfortable, doesn't it? I mean, it's easier to accept if you're just a standard person on the right and you see this leftist across the street, and it's just easier to accept if you think, wow, okay, so he loves abortion. All right, he wants taxes a little higher than I do. Look, it's just two sides. It's just two different sides of the same coin. Brother, no, it's not. He wants to destroy you and everything you care about. I don't care if that makes you uncomfortable. It's true. And you know what? The apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Look at all these people. De Blasio's daughter, Chiara, I'm not sure how you say that, arrested at a riot in New York City. An anti-cop riot in New York City. The mayor's daughter was arrested there. Oh, by the way, the mayor came out and defended her.
I love my daughter deeply. I honor her. She is such a good human being. She only wants to do good in the world. She wants to see a better and more peaceful world. She believes a lot of change is needed. I'm proud of her that she cares so much and she was willing to go out there and do something about it.
That's how you end up with somebody like that. I want you to imagine what your father would have said to you if you got arrested at an anti-cop rally downtown. I personally probably wouldn't be alive today to do this show had I ever been arrested at an anti-cop rally. And as such, now, as a grown adult, it would never occur to me to go to an anti-cop rally because my dad would have murdered me. But when your dad says, ha, atta girl, baby, proud of you, then you get what you get. Oh, he's not alone, though. Minnesota Attorney General Keith Ellison, here he is holding up an Antifa pamphlet. This is the Attorney General of Minnesota. Yeah, that's a problem, isn't it? Oh, did I mention Minnesota Attorney General Keith Ellison's son? He supports Antifa, openly declared his support for Antifa. Well, that's two major Democrats in the United States of America. But wait, Ilhan Omar, she had a child supporting Antifa. But it's not just politicians. It's actors, it's actresses, it's musicians. Here is the ever so eloquent Cardi B.
So I just want to give my POV. Seeing people looting and going extremely outraged, it makes me feel like, yes, finally, is gonna hear us now, yeah.
Ted Cruz decided to take a shot back at Justin Timberlake. You see, Justin Timberlake, I'm sorry to admit this, people, but the celebrities you love, Justin Timberlake, Chrissy Teigen, Steve Carell, nice guy Steve Carell with The Office, Seth Rogen, old goofy Seth Rogen, I love his movies. These guys are saying they're going to bail out the people burning down America's cities. Ted Cruz probably nailed it best when he said, Justin, how about giving your millions to a fund to help the African American and Hispanic small businesses that are being burned and looted rather than a fund to bail out the spoiled, often white Antifa terrorists who are destroying our minority communities? Here's the point, ladies and gentlemen. Where there's smoke, there is fire. What am I supposed to take from all this? I take it as a confirmation that I've been right all along. The left wants us to go down. They're looking at the burning of America, and they're celebrating while you look on in horror. Hey, thanks so much for watching The First on YouTube. If you liked what you saw, go ahead and like and subscribe. You heard me, like it, subscribe. You'll get a lot more of it and a lot more of me.